Hello everybody, my name is Skillsexkills27 and welcome back to some more Minecraft Agrarian Skies. Hell yeah. Now today guys, we are going to work on creating our workshop and a bunch of other really cool and useful things. Now last episode, if you remember, we we basically completely destroyed our islands over there, and I stated last episode that I would get an island going, or I would begin building something a lot cooler than what we used to have. So I'm building this. Yes, this is our island. Now I'm going with the same kind of design. If you remember, we did it before. We did this design before. In fact, none of them are mature. So we did the same kind of design. We did a 9x9 area, and then filled it in with some with some grass and a tree. Now this time we're actually filling them in with a few crops. I think it looks quite nice, and it's able to meet my sufficient needs. And then as well over here, I grew a peach tree, and I've got some strawberries growing around it, and the grass is spreading at the moment. Now, the only problem here is if we take a look at F3, we're in a swampland biome, and a plains biome, and then a swampland biome on this side. Oh, yeah, magical forest swampland. So, I really don't like the swampland. Everything looks ugly in the swampland. The grass looks ugly. The leaves look ugly. Everything looks ugly in the swamp biome. So, I'm not sure. I might switch that into a magical forest biome sometime, because I know there's some fancy ways you can do that. But for now, we're gonna have to deal with it. Now, I might be able to juice some strawberries. Yes, we can make strawberry juice. Pretty cool. Now it still only gives us half of a heart, but it's still pretty neat. So yeah. Anyway, so today we need to move all of our stuff over here and get situated with our beautiful workshop and get everything working properly. So what I'm going to do is over here, I am going to please close that door, and I'm going to turn my magmatic engine on, and I'm going to throw a bunch of this junk in my system, like everything pretty much, and then turn you off, and we can get rid of you. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of you. We can break you. 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 And now we have everything that is within our grasp. Now, we're gonna head up here after grabbing a chicken egg and tossing it in. We're gonna head over here, and sorry about the lag as well, by the way, guys. That's kind of crappy. But gonna head over here into our base, and we're gonna set up our stuff. Okay, now get our access port going. Access terminal. So we're gonna do right in here. We're gonna have all our machines, right? So I want maybe we'll have them on this wall. Access terminal. Crafting terminal. Okay, and then we go underneath here, and we should be able to access everything from here. There it is. Got a few layers of stuff in between here, but it's quite fine. Then we go like this, and then we get that going, and then we can put our planks back, our slabs back, and do that. And then we're gonna want to have our controller down here and our drive down here with all of our storage in it. Now the only problem is that's not quite gonna work because we can't really craft anything yet, because we won't be able to have any power. We won't be able to access our items. So for now, I'm going to yoink that and place it down here next to our system. In fact, let's actually zoink these guys, and let's place it above ground. Okay, you go here, for now you go there, just as a quick little thing. And then as well, I guess we're going to need you to go there. We're going to need our flue duct coming out of you, which will have a torch underneath it. And do that, and do that. Whoops. Do that, and then hit you. Then lever you and lever you. You we want to only be enabled for a high status redstone signal, and then we can just pop a few cobblestone in there. So we should get a little bit of lava coming in. So just wait a few moments for that to fill up, and we can head up. I used some elevators from open blocks, which have been dyed blue, and to get that going. And I'm gonna grab, oh, it doesn't look like we have any cobblestone, in fact. Grab some of our coffee beans, and we can actually combine coffee beans, 3 coffee beans, with a piece of sugar to create an espresso. So that's pretty cool. It is still an unfulfilling snack, so it only gives us half a heart, but it does give me jump boost, which is pretty cool. Woohoo! And it does give me a lot of lag, actually. Jump boost gives us quite a bit of lag, but yeah, so that's what that does. Pretty cool. Yeah, I am getting quite a bit of lag here. So let's head down here and see how much lava you got in yourself. You got quite a bit of lava. Let's turn you on. See if we can access our. For some reason, oh, we're out of power already. Let's just flip that twice. Get us some cobble. Some cobble out and throw you in there. Now, let's turn you on. And let's grab torches. And we're also going to want, we can grab all of our stuff, crafting stuff later. But for now, we're going to want our crucibles. Unfarmed crucibles, and then we got our crucibles there. Cool. So now, we can set up crucibles right here. Like this. All along this wall. And place down torches. So we're at 25. And that's not going to be enough. So, do that. And then maybe do one more in this direction. There we go. We should be able to get that going. Looks like I miscounted by 1. Maybe we'll make another row of crucibles right here. That'd be cool. Okay. So then, as well, looks like we're running a little low on lava here, actually. Looks like we're gonna have to grab us some item ducks. Grab a stack of those is good, and we're gonna need to grab some flue ducts. Those are good, and we're gonna need to grab some levers. Looks like we only have 9 of those. We can grab some more of those later, and grab some wood. And then what else do we need? Ignis extruder. Ignis extruder. Only gonna want one of you. And then we've got a bucket somewhere. I bet I put it in already. So then we do this. We do item ducts along the top of all of these guys. Like that. And then like that. And then we're going to want our ignis extruder right there. can get these crucibles all filled up with cobblestone manually for now. Just for now, while we wait for lava to show up in our buckets. And see if we can get a bucket of lava somewhere. Then we take our flow ducts, not cobblestone. Flow ducts, please. We are actually getting quite a bit of lag today. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I should probably light up our base, our platform that's downstairs, because that might be causing a bit of lag. Most likely that's a problem. I can also try installing Optifine to see if that'll make us run a little smoother. Possibly. Not quite sure if that's the real issue or not, but it may improve the way we're running quite a bit, in fact. So, probably just break that to get these guys. Like that, and just get at these guys, and then we can just plop our flow ducts back down, because those guys are actually quite valuable. Because last episode we got a reward, which was the rosewood planks, or the rosewood logs, the purple wood logs, and a bunch of other different types of logs. And those are really, like, they look really nice. And I've actually been using them for a long time now. For a while now. And do that and get a few more planks going. Like that. Like that. Okay. Now all we have to do is smack these guys with the crescent hammer wrench. And they will begin to output. Just make sure you're outputting. Make sure you're all outputting. I just want to see if I can gather up a bucket of lava here. Maybe it'll actually go in there. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. Is it going in there? That's what I wonder. It is going in there. Okay, so let's see if we can get a bucket of lava. Well, we've got one bucket, so let's actually grab a bucket of water from upstairs. And we're in fact gonna have to go all the way down for a bucket of water, because I don't have an infinite source set up here yet. Just quite yet. So you can grab that and then put it in, put it in. And hopefully we can get lava from this system somehow. Jump down and put the water in. Can we do that? Do that? Maybe can't quite do that. Let's turn that off for a minute. And these guys should be going in to that crucible. All the lava from these guys will go into this crucible. And eventually that will fill up with lava, hopefully. Or we could even go into here and grab a tank. I'll grab a portable tank. Plop it down. And we're in fact not even going to need that anymore. We're not going to need this anymore. And we can create a direct link from these guys going on. Now, geez Louise, this is actually ridiculous lag, isn't it? Isn't it? I will try to find the solution for this lag, but for now, just bear with me. And I know I say that too much with the lag. And that's probably up to a bucket already. Yep. Cool. Plop. You can go in there. And I want you to clear that. I want you to output to the right, and I want you on the right to bring it out, and that should be able to let cobblestone out. I think I'm just getting a bit of lag here. Nope, I'm not. Pulling it out. That's good. Okay, cool. So now everything's working just fine. We've got a magmatic dynamo here producing quite enough power. Producing enough power for now, it seems, and we can grab some energy conduits. In fact, are these upgraded with Invar? I don't think they have been upgraded. No, they haven't. So let's upgrade them with some Invar. So let's look at Invar. Got a few Invar, and let's get some redstone, please. Redstone. Got quite a bit of that stuff laying around. And we can look at, oh, I don't need to do that. I can just look up hardened energy conduits. Where are they? Don't see them. There we go. We'll plop that in there, and I took everything out, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Hardened energy conduits. Like that. There we go. And that way, what we can do, we can get rid of you, you, and you, and you. Get rid of you as well. We can plop some hardened energy conduits down. And we can plop down a magmatic engine. Magmatic dynamo, to be fancy. To be fancy schmancy. And grab some flue ducts. If it'll let me, because the lag is just so horrible. Now, I know that in the future we're going to be using up a lot more power than just enough for this, but for now, this will be enough power to provide us what we need. So got a little bit low there. There we go. And then that way, what we can do, bring this over a little bit. And where's our magmatic dynamo? Place you down. Should be able to fill up with lava. I'm a little low on lava here. Plop you down. Get you to output your lava into here. And then this guy should be able to run too. And then let's break you. Put you here and say input. In fact, we need it to input from the bottom. Yeah, so let's input that. That way it's getting a few millibuckets of lava. This guy shouldn't be going down. No, let's just break that. For now, we'll put it there. Okay, so that was a lot of fiddling. So let's take a look at the applied energistics. What are they called? There they are. ME cables. So let's look at ME cable. And how do we produce a ME cable? Whoops. ME cable. So we should have enough for that. Good to go. Let's get a bunch of you. Nice. That's a lot of ME cables. And then what we should be able to do is just as easily plop you down like that. Bring you all the way down here. And hook you up to the back, I guess. Ow. That was weird. Wonder why I just got damaged. That was very weird. Okay. So yeah. So that's working. And now we can take you, plop you out, and bring you upstairs. We can place you down, and these guys are linked to the system. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so now we've got about 10 minutes left for this episode, so let's clean up our inventory a little bit, and let's see what we can get in terms of applied energistics. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, so actually let's just do sort direction, item ID, item name, number of items. That's better. That way we can go all the way to the bottom where we have a bunch of items in one. We can take our ME pattern encoder, and let's see if we got some blank. We do have some blank patterns. That is good. That is the good stuff. So let's see. We need another storage unit, right? Because we don't have enough room. So let's make another. Let's make a 4K storage unit. So let's look up 4K. I said 4. Huh. 4. What the heck? 4K storage unit. Ooh, we've got lots of. I've got the extra large storage units actually, and so this needs a storage segment, which needs that. Can we craft that? Nope. Okay, so let's see. What do we need? We need cells. Can we craft those? Yes. So we need three of you, but we don't have 3 of you. So let's go to you. What do we need for those? Well, we need 1 of you, which needs to be smelted, which needs some of you, which we can craft a few of you. So let's craft a bunch of you, because we're going to need them in the future. And we need to hook up our furnaces for now. So let's get our furnace. Let's get 1 redstone furnace, and let's place him on this wall. Before we do that, though, we're gonna have to break a nice hole in the floor for some power to come up, and put you down. So we configure you like that, and then like that, and then we've got some power opening, so we can grab our leadstone energy conduits. Energy. Let's grab these guys. Plop down, and we've got you, which needs power. So we can run that power along the roof and grab it from here. Just temporarily. And we will be able to, off camera, I'll probably make this roof higher. Because as you see, there's 1 block in the middle, which is just cobblestone for now, which was just like a base building block. So we can obviously, we can fix that if we need to. So now we've got a redstone furnace powered. So let's get that going. And do that, smelt up a few ME basic processors, which are what we're gonna need. We're gonna need 3 of them for now. Set the recipe for you. Nope. Okay, so let's take a look at 4K storage units, and you, which is, Jesus. This lag is actually getting really, really annoying. Okay, storage cells. Please craft a few of you. Okay. Put you in there. Thank you. This is so slow, my goodness. I feel so bad for you guys, because this is actually horrible. Storage segment. and then storage. Finally, okay. So let's just plop you in there. So now we should have a little bit more storage going for us, and we are running out of food, and so we can fix that in a moment. But I would also like to hook up something else real quick before we go today. Okay, so let's head up and let's see what we can make. So we got some lemons, so we can use those guys, I guess, for food. We've got some of you guys, which we can use for food as well. And then we've got some strawberries, most likely. So let's just pop you guys in there, because you guys are practically useless for me. And these peaches are actually going quite slowly. So the strawberries, in fact. But we're getting a few of them. And that's good. So let's see what we can make. So if we grab our frying pan and a mixing bowl, our lemons and our peaches, and we should be able to make a fruit salad. Doing that, we should be able to make a fruit salad doing that. Should be able to make a fruit salad doing that. Quite nice, quite nice. So now we can do that, and we got some fruit salads to eat, which are quite delicious, if I do say so myself. And then finish the day off with a couple of coffee beans. Kinda disgusting, but decently hungry, because I'm hungry. So now, before we get anything else going, I just want to clear that. And before we get to anything too complex, anything too complicated, wait, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Before we get started doing anything, ending off of the episodes, is what I meant to say. I don't want to end off this episode without doing anything useful. So let's get our pattern providers, our crafting CPUs. Yes, you know what we're doing. Yes, you do. Oh, it looks like we got a bunch of seeds from one of our reward chests. And yes, you know what we're doing, don't you? And some of these, and some of our ME cables. And let's drop down and build it. Bum 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 bum. So we're gonna build it right next to it, just simply because I feel like doing that today. I feel like building things close together today. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hello? Okay. What the hey? Is there an invisible block there? Oh, that's why. Forgot about my glowstone. I'm really messing this up, aren't I? Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see if we can do this. So let's actually grab our... Ooh, we've got our coolant cells. Oops. And just have to run upstairs. I'm going to make an access terminal for down here, just so that we don't have to run upstairs every time we want to grab something. But for now, we're just going to have to deal with it. There's our heat vents. We need more heat vents than we do anything else, in fact. Alright, and then we need another 9x9. So it looks like we are going to have to destroy some of our roof. And get rid of this disgusting cobblestone that is above it, which we shouldn't even have in the first place, so don't worry. Don't get yourself a worrying. Cobblestone is disgusting. I shouldn't have any cobblestone showing, actually, so we shouldn't have too big of a problem here. We should have everything covered up. The cobblestone is basically just a little thing to build off of, just a small little thing to build off of, so that I'm not building in midair and tempted to fall off. So, yeah. So anyway, for those of you who missed the episode where we crafted this, we crafted a bunch of this stuff up we crafted up all the insides off camera because that was very boring and we had to wait on diamonds to cook up and stuff. And then but we got it going. It's perfect, perfect size, perfect everything. And we got all the perfect amount of blocks, I believe. I didn't actually build it completely. I just double checked my math, and I think I'm correct in thinking that we are good to go. Pretty cool. This is actually, the last time I built one of these, I built a, like, super jumbo-sized one. Like, a long time ago. Like, back in the day when we played Feed the Beast Ultimate. That long ago. Yeah, I know. It was a long time ago. We were playing Feed the Beast Ultimate, and that was the pack. That was the Feed the Beast monster back then. Which had all the big mods in it, and it was really fun. Like, it was so much fun. And I built this giant, I made like a 10 by 10 crafting thing. Yay, it's built. Holy smokes, look at that. We got 13 pages to work at. Look at all those pages, my friends. That is so cool. Now, obviously, nothing's going to work until we hook it up to a system here. So let's just run some cable over to it. And as well, let's see. Now we got all this. So it's using up more power than I suspected. We're actually going to need more power than just these two dynamos. Because this guy's going down. Or it might be. But we'll get into power a lot later. I mean, if we look at it, we probably have a lot of backflow of lava. Because these two are full. Right? So if we actually grab our tank, we can probably fill up our tank a little bit because of the backflow of lava. Yep. Just like that. Because we've got so much lava probably hanging around. And this tank can hold 8 buckets worth of lava. So it's always nice to have an extra little bit of lava hanging around in a tank. And these guys still just fine on their lava. So I think we're going to have to make a massive version of this. Of this lava generator. And get tons and tons of lava being produced. Because this produces, I think, 1,000 millibuckets every couple minutes. So that's 1 bucket every couple minutes. But these guys really only need the millibuckets to run off of. So, I mean, I don't know. Everything seems to be working fine. We've got all these things. This guy's not even been used yet. But once we convert all of our items over to here, then it'll be used. We're also going to be able to reduce a lot of types just by taking out all of our patterns. So just by taking out all these patterns that we just made. Because I just created a bunch of these patterns. Well, created as many as I could. And these are the patterns for the blocks. Because that's the way we're going to do things. And by the way, when you hold shift, you can actually see them, see what they are. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that should have gotten rid of a lot of space. So we should now have 48, 44, and 59. Yeah, that's a lot less space than we used to have, which is good. So anyway, yeah, guys, so we've got everything hooked up. It'll be a lot easier to do stuff now. We can just do hands-on crafting from here. In fact, part of our cleaning up process is breaking all of our loose chests everywhere, including this chest, which is just hanging out here. Just hanging out and chilling out here. I'm gonna have to get used to using this ME system because it's been, like I said, since Feed the Beast Ultimate. That was the last time I actually used an ME system. So it has been a long time since I've done this. So you'll have to bear with me. And there was no fluids back then, no fluid transports or anything like that. And as well, now there's these mega storage units that we can use. These sextuple, whatever they are. We can actually explore the recipes here, Because I know lots of people will probably be like, you should make one of those. They're so big. They'll hold you millions of bytes. Yeah, they hold millions of bytes for a reason. They're extremely expensive. They'll use up all of the space that I have, or they'll empty out all of the space that I have right now, just so that I can craft one of them to get more space. Like let's just to get an idea of it, just so you guys can get an idea in your head. Let's take a look at the ME storage. Look at this. Wow, that's cool. So we got all these things. We got adjustable ME storage. We've got ME 256K storage. So this is the new one. Let's see how much that costs. Well, that costs a kilo storage cluster, which costs 3 storage clusters. Okay. Then we've got a 1 million storage guy. So what's that? Well, that takes a mega storage cluster, which is 3 kilo storage clusters, which is 3 storage clusters, which is 3 storage blocks, which is 3. You know what I mean. Then we've got the ME 4 million storage. Ooh, that's a giga storage cluster, which is 3 mega storage clusters. Then we've got a 16 million storage cluster, which is a tera storage cluster, which is giga storage clusters, and you know that. And yeah. Where the sexcupule? I thought there were like, maybe they changed the name of it. I'm not 100% sure, but then we've got encrypted cells. Storage belongs to blank. Okay. So yeah, that is the highest we can get is 16 million storage. So that would cost 3 diamonds and a storage cluster, which costs 1 diamond, and 3 giga storage clusters. So that's 9 of those. So that's 3 more of these, 3 more of these, 3 more of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. So that's a whole lot of these. That's like hundreds of these. So that's a lot. But if you think about it, 16 million storage. Now again, 0 out of 63 types. So that's only 63 types of items. That's pretty crappy, actually. When you really take the time to think about it, that's actually not very good. Unless you've got like a 1,000,001K. Right, like what I would actually end up doing is stuff that I'm farming. So like next episode we're going to hook up our ore farms. So when we're doing our automated sifting, we're getting all of our ores and ingots from that, right? So what I would do is I would designate one of the 16 million storage clusters for I would dedicate it specifically for our ingots and ores and dust and all kinds of stuff, because that way we're only using up the 63 types, but we may end up storing, what is that, 16,777,216 bytes. That's a lot. It's a lot of space. So anyway, I've been getting off topic here. So off camera, I might set up another one of these guys on this side or something like that. I really like these little farms. They're cool. You can have them spread out everywhere, and I'm going to be able to automate them. So I'm going to have maybe on the back where you can't see them, I'll have a harvester there, which will link up to my ME system. Or even on the top, I'll have a harvester, but I just don't want it cutting down these trees, which is the only real issue here. And then I'll have a planter underneath. Or I could just manually do this. I could also, this could be my manual farms. I could let these grow to be maximum and just let them be cool. Let them look cool. And then have my auto farms, like over here or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm rambling off over and 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 over again. So off camera, like I said, I'll do those things, and I will see you guys next time, I guess. Thanks for watching, and give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment if you like the series, give me a comment if you don't like the series. Just let me know what's going on. Let me know why you don't like the series. Let me know why you do like the series. I don't know. Just tell me stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.